Like my man is a policeman.
I don't give a man. This crazy stuff, acting like fools.
Yeah.
And it's normal for us. We don't realize how bad we look.
No, we don't.
And we can't just say, oh, everything's okay, we're perfect, we're the best people, when we don't show it. We're lying to ourselves. And if we believe it without trying to raise our standard, we should be saying that stuff with the intention to become that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the best people, we're creative, we're all this stuff. People are here to start some people here are here to start cults. I knew a few brothers that came over here just to go and do polygamy with like a bunch of random women. They impregnated like 40, 50 women and left.
I think I heard something about that. Somebody
It wasn't a few. It wasn't one. It was a lot.
Like I said, I got this
and the ones
bag
that don't
of
have
goodies.
channels and the ones
Basically,
I've talked
reach
to.
our hand inside this. Yeah, I got a
Ooh, I
belly
got some
button,
stories.
right?
Wow.
This is who we are.
Yeah.
It's a horrible look. That's why I say we have problems too. We're not coming here with just solutions. We're coming here with probably more problems than solutions. But it's the ones who do have solutions that have to kind of double time work. We got.
If you throw up, you out. You give up. Oh, she a trooper for real. What's yours? Open it up. Open that baby up. What you got? Come on, drum roll. Choose any dessert. Okay, cool. You good. You good. So
I was wondering why so many people were having problems in Tanzania. I was scratching my head. How can you be having problems in Tanzania? That doesn't make any sense. Those people are nice as hell there. So how can you be having problems there?
Yeah, you're right.
And now that you listen to his interview and listen to some of the things that other people have said, now I'm getting it. Their guys, they're going over there with too many preconceived notions.
Yeah, and they don't know how to
do anything, and everything gonna be easy and all that.
And they don't know how to connect with the local people. Like see, like me and Dynas, we are completely merged with the culture. So like like how he merged with Nigeria, right? I merged with Ethiopia. So like I was saying, so my thing is that like and I think that people like like Dynas or Mary, like or Go Black to Africa or Oshea. These people get in touch with the locals and they know how to do.
So the other three do. Okay.
The difference is, as a man here, right? You always have to entertain, right? You know what I'm saying? You have to be unless you're here to entertain and have swag, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's why for white society or black folks, that's why we're always in sports, right? Rap or anything else and stuff like that. We're just here to entertain people, huh? That's it.
Right. Yeah, that's our main purpose, is to entertain. All right. So that's why it's less focused on education and more focused on your entertainment value. All right. The swag, you're not gonna believe me. So you learn on your own. Go over there thinking you got the advantage because of A, B, and C. And look how far that's gonna take you. All right. The way to move over there is to be kind, humble, and learn the do's and don'ts there. Your swagger is not going to help. Your game is not going to help. None of that bullshit is going to help you. So sometimes they can get some guys frustrated.
An American national charged with the murder of Windhoek resident Andre Hekma in January 2011 attempted to escape from the Windhoek Central Prison on Sunday. The 25-year-old Marcus Kevin Thomas allegedly climbed a tree inside the premises of the Windhoek Central Prison before he tried to jump over the barbed wire fence surrounding it on Sunday night. He, however, did not manage to jump over the fence and landed on top of it instead. Thomas was found hanging on the fence by prison officers on Monday morning between 7 o'clock and 7:30. The prison authorities had to call in a team from the City of Windhoek's emergency department to remove him. He suffered a number of visible injuries to his face, shoulders, arms and feet. Meanwhile, a number of police and prisons officers this news agency spoke to at the scene, who asked not to be named, are of the opinion that Thomas's alleged escape was possibly an inside job because he was well equipped with items useful in an escape attempt. He was found in possession of a cell phone, several wire cutting tools as well as maps of Windhoek and the coastal town of Swakopmund. Thomas will now face additional charges of escaping from lawful police custody. He was taken to a local hospital for medical attention.
Like my man is a policeman.
I don't give a f- man.
Like my man is a policeman.
I don't give a f- man.
That's
People are here to start a whole. Some people here are here to start cults. I knew a few brothers that came over here just to go and do polygamy with like a bunch of random women. They impregnated like 40, 50 women and left.
that. I think I heard something about that. Somebody even did a video.
It wasn't a few. It wasn't one. It was a lot.
Wow.
And the ones that don't have channels and the ones I've talked to them. Oh, I got some stories.
Wow.
This is who we are.
Yeah.
It's a horrible look. That's why I say we have problems too. We're not coming here with just solutions. We're coming here with probably more problems than solutions. But it's the ones who do have solutions that have to kind of double time work.
I'm actually interested in knowing about this. Have you met both of the girls that you're polygamous with? Have you met their family members?
Not yet.
Not yet. So, how do you think that will go? I know it happens in other countries for sure, but I'm just curious on how do you think that will go when you have to meet one, and you have to tell that family like, oh, this is one of my girlfriends. How do you think that will go? What do you?
Before I get started, I would like to keep disclaimer. This black American man who is facing accusation has nothing to do with many excellent African Americans who reside in Tanzania. Many African Americans in Tanzania are arguably doing excellent the most than most of the parts of the continent. Example, Uhuru Community Center is the college which African American family owned in Tanzania. It is one of the best new college in Dar es Salaam in Tanzania. Another successful story of African Americans is Sweet Coffee Farm. The owner of Sweet Coffee Farm is one of the biggest coffee farm in the southern highlands of Tanzania, which owned by son of Jackie Robinson, who arrived in Tanzania in 1980 and he never looked back. He is the son of the first black American to play baseball in America. T3andMe, Mark Meets Africa, Ga Black to Africa, who own multiple buildings and units in Zanzibar, Tanzania, and also own gas business in Tanzania. And without forgetting the member of Black Panthers, the godfather of African American who arrived in Tanzania in 1970, Pete O'Neill, and his beautiful wife Mama C, whose real name is Bibi Charlotte O'Neill. Both from Kansas City. These are some few I just mentioned. Many African American and Caribbeans and blacks Britons who are doing massive art on YouTube. There are many Jamaicans, Haitians who do restaurants business. For example, Ya Man restaurant in Bazee Beach. Jamaican and Haitians family, called Jama Haitians in Arusha. Exodus Africa aka Mama Jojo is one of the very hard-working Jamaican women who has CMOS restaurants in Masaki, and also run residential business. Many Jamaicans and Caribbeans are more in farming and restaurants business in Tanzania. Also, why not be fair to not mentioning young African America king of Passport Brothers, whose YouTube name is Melanin in Abundance, Life in Africa, and also West Side TMZ, is another African American from Atlanta, reside in Dar and Zanzibar, Tanzania, not only in Kenya. Back to the story of the man in the picture whose YouTube current name is Travel Tribe Raw, started his pornographic, pimp activities, and degrading black women, some underage, not only in Kenya where he was conducting porn, which is serious allegations, and sell the porn online. Kenyan government and Tanzania Interpol police officers may need him to save his sentence in both countries. Practicing, selling or conducting pornographic videos or picture to porn site are serious allegation and sex crime and may land you at least years in African jail, not only in Kenya where he started his activities, even in states / but I can understand he's still young, 23, so he's still young and need guidance and elders to guide him. So he
Like my man is a policeman.
I don't give a f- man.
Like my man is a policeman.
I don't give a f-
some regrets or trouble recently. He has had issue with woman. She actually ended to call police for him for deceiving the girl and wanted his way into her forcefully. She called police boyfriend, 23 years old, American Passport BRO is how he is calling himself, or Passport Pocky and Ray others calling him. has been in Africa for 3 years, which is enough time for him to know do and don't of the countries, especially Kenya and Tanzania where he resides. He was conducting porn, which is serious allegations, and sell the porn online. Kenyan government and Tanzania Interpol police officers may need him court if victims comes forwards and open cases. He may face prison sentences. He should know that this 23 years old young man is not married to these women he is conducting record and selling pornographic films and sell to his audience in pornographic sites, also on pay site like Patreon, where people pay on monthly to have access to it.
Yeah, I got a belly button, right?
You gotta take this shot of hot sauce right now from my belly, all right? Just get the stomach, just get the stomach. Go ahead. Oh, if you throw up, you out. You give up?
Oh, she a trooper for real. What's yours? Open it up. Open that baby up. What you got? Come on, drum roll. Choose any dessert. Okay, cool. You good. You good. So